Make it stop! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And this week's beverage of the week is Mountain Dew Code Red. Shout out to whoever left that in my truck after I came back from the bachelor party over the weekend. Because I don't normally have soda, but that was a nice little treat. Okay, so this week was a little bit slow again. You guys know I was traveling. And then this week I've been trying, I completely exhausted the space in my house. This office is like completely full, and it started spilling over to downstairs, and we couldn't like function in our own house just on a daily basis. So I've been clearing out the garage and making that the new eBay warehouse / shop / office, whatever. You guys will see that this Saturday. I'm going to show a little preview of that, so make sure you see that. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be way more functional, and it's just going to be amazing. But it's taken a lot of work. Had to clean up the entire shed, had to fix the ceiling, had to buy a bunch of shelving, put that together, and now I have to get everything that's already in the house transferred over, shelving and merchandise. So anyways, let's start it right off here on the main account. We didn't have very many orders because since I've been doing that, I haven't been listing again. So I basically haven't listed for like 2 weeks, so orders have been very slow. Unfortunately, I really need to get back to listing. But here we go. First order on the main account is Tetris Attack SNES. Sold for $10.99. I don't remember where this came from or how much I got it for, but decent little sale there. And then we have one other item on this account, which is a good one. So Mega Man X2 boxed, as you can see here, sold for $250. It was actually at an auction. I don't know why we hadn't switched that over to a buy it now sale format, but it was still on auction, sold for $250. Have not shipped this out yet because they have not paid, but it's actually a good thing because this guy actually said that he's got there's 4 other games on the account that he wants to buy and work out some sort of combined shipping deal. So I need to figure that out and get that all taken care of, and then should be a really decent sell from this one guy. So moving on to the second account, first and foremost, we got another one of these Peter Capstick's hunting books. There was 2 available. They are both now gone. $7.99 plus shipping on top. Moving right along, we have another one of these Bose remotes. I've told the story before. I missed them. My girlfriend, she noticed a little Ziploc baggie with 4 of these Bose remotes, and on it, whatever. Yep. $1 on the bag. So we were like, well, Bose remotes, there's a good chance it's going to be worth it. So we went ahead and picked it up. I've sold 3 of them now, and I couldn't list the 4th one. I think I told you guys about that. Certain brands on eBay have restrictions. This account was very new when I listed them. I think I had less than 20 feedback, and it was like, you can only list 3 of these items until you get more than 25 positive feedback or something like that. So anyways, I've got 1 more of these that I wasn't able to list yet. I need to get that listed now, and yeah, I mean, we sold these quick. If you guys ever see these, pick them up if you can get them cheap enough. I think the lowest I sold one for, because the on button was a little worn off, sold it for like $8 still, I think, plus shipping. So for $1 making like 40, not bad at all. The Squirt Jackpots, there's only 2 of these left. I'm pretty sure once stuff starts rolling on eBay, once stuff starts selling, the algorithm picks that up and helps promote it, because I've been just selling the crap out of these. It seems like every other day one of them goes. Only 2 available left of those things. So I had 2 of these Coca-Cola wall shelves. I got from a huge lot of Coca-Cola stuff that I bought. I found somebody selling it on Facebook. I think I paid $75 for just an enormous amount of Coca-Cola stuff. I showed it all in a video. You guys should have seen it. I sold the majority of it to my mom because she's a huge Coca-Cola collector. And then I cherry-picked some of the stuff to sell on eBay, and I've done really well off of that. So this wasn't the best pickup. I think I bought this for $2 or something like that. I just assumed an old Mickey Mouse Zebco fishing rod would be worth a decent amount, and it really wasn't. let's see, 1988 is that? Yeah, so I just thought it would be worth a decent amount. Ended up not really being worth that much, so I sold it for 10 bucks plus shipping, but glad that it went. This I got off Facebook. There's a Facebook auction group that I frequent. I check it every day to find stuff like this. Found a guy selling this. It was like listed as like Gears of War thing, like they didn't even know what they had. This is like the collector's edition Gears of War 3 Adam Phoenix cog tag. Just the cog tag and the stickers and all the stuff that came with it, not the game. And I think it was a $3 starting bid. I knew no one else was going to bid on it. I threw a bid in towards the end of the 48-hour auction, won it. Actually, no, I think it was $2. I won it for $2. Listed it. It sold overnight for $19.99 plus $7 shipping. So that was an awesome pickup. Oh, also on the Coca-Cola shelf, I did get a buyer's note, and I don't think it's a viewer, but I'll read it just in case. It says, "Hi there, I love your shop and love to also get the Squirter cash machine." That's the jackpot, this guy. So I let her purchase another one of those and added it in. She was saying the global shipping doesn't allow combined, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, very nice person, Tanis. Who purchased that and one of the vintage squirt machines and complimented my shop at the same time, so that was awesome. This right here, I meant to show it in my video. I set it to the side on top of a shelf because I didn't want it to get messed up. I found this at a yard sale last weekend, I think. Yeah, I think it was just last weekend. And I picked up Simpsons Clue, and I went through and made sure all the pieces were there, and luckily they were. And then I saw this. I didn't even see this until I got done messing with Clue. This is still sealed. Now, if you can, you can see that the packaging was a little ripped in this one corner, and the box was dented and everything. It was very, very rough, but it's there. And even on the front, there's like some debris inside. I don't even know. It looked like it was just stored in an attic for like forever. I don't know when this was from. But they had like a $2 sticker on it. I was like, "Will you take $1?" They were like, "Sure." They didn't care. I've still got the Clue listed. This sold within a few days, I believe, for $120, and I offered free shipping because obviously, my profit margin was so great that I didn't mind offering the free shipping. There was one other listed that was honestly comparable condition to mine. The rip in the back was a little bit more. It was funny. Theirs has a rip in the back too, but it was a little more significant of a tear in the cellophane. So mine had a little bit less of a tear, but it also, I don't know, there was differences. Anyways, theirs was listed for $150. I undercut them for $120, and sure enough, it sold real quick. So I made an easy $100 profit on that. Sold another one of these these squirt jackpots. Shout out to Grandma for leaving me an inheritance of a bunch of crazy vintage shit in the basement that I only have 2 available now. This paint, if you guys remember, long time ago, one of the first videos that I started, when I started doing these videos, I found someone on Facebook just giving away like just a bunch of free stuff, just a whole bunch of free stuff. All you had to do is go pick it up, and I went and picked it up, and these were some paints, some Winsor and Newton Collart. I don't know if that's even, I don't know. It's acrylic paint, 3 little things of acrylic paint. They were listed for $9.99. I think they sent an offer for $8.99 or something. I accepted it. So happy to get rid of those. NutriPro. This is another one of those things I found on Facebook. I knew that, probably no one was gonna bid on this. It actually had a, January 8th, 2020 expiration date. I think I got this for like $3 or $4. Sold it for $24.99 plus $7 shipping, so that was awesome. I'm loving the Facebook group that I'm in. I find stuff like this all the time and flip it pretty quick usually. Legendary Magikarp card, pretty cool. It's like the Starburst thing. It's like really hard to tell what the card looks like based on pictures, but in person this card is really, really cool. Sold for $14.99 plus $3.66 shipping. The Broncos hat. This was a viewer sale. The Broncos hat you guys saw at the beginning of last week's video, I believe. Or no, the week before. Yeah, week before. Wait. Yeah, week before. I don't know. It was recent. I picked up 2 Coca-Cola pictures, framed pictures, and anything that I find that's like fairly expensive Coca-Cola, I send a picture of it to my mom first to say, "Hey, do you want me to pick this up for you?" And I think each picture had $10 on it, so it was $20 for the pictures, and she was like, "Yes, pick them up." And anytime that happens, I buy them. She comes over a few days later, picks it up, gives me the cash that I paid for it. But I like it when she does that because I found this Broncos hat sitting on the table. I used the same method a while back. I don't remember exactly what I got with it, but I found this Broncos table laying on the table near the pictures, and I said, hey, if I buy these pictures at full price, will you throw in this hat? And she's like, are you a Broncos fan? And I like lied out of my ass because obviously I'm a huge Chiefs fan, and I was like, yeah. And so she threw it in. So I got the hat for free, sold it for $14.99 plus shipping. And this is from Ernie. He said, love you, Hova. Thanks for picking up this for me. Been a fan of yours since 2012. I am Chef Bronco on Twitter. And I am the guy who asked about the baseball memorabilia. Still have my pancake mix shirt and sponsored by Pop-Tart shirt. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the support, brother. I am a chef, and I know you used to be a kitchen warrior yourself. That I did for quite a few years. I've been here throughout your YouTube career, and I am so proud of you and what you've accomplished. Also, Broncos all day. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the kind words. I hope you enjoy your beanie. I knew somebody would probably pick it up. It was really nice, like officially licensed NFL. I don't think it was ever worn. I mean, it might have been, but it was very well kept. So, shout out to Ernie. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your hats. A vintage Mr. Seymour buns in the original box. I had 3 of these, and they are now all sold. Again, something that I got from my grandmother's basement. $30 a piece on those, so sold 3 of them for $30 plus shipping on all of them. And they're gone now, and I'm kind of glad because they were big. They were taking up a lot of space on my shelf, but they are all gone now. Now we just have 2 more of the Squirt Jackpots, and then actually I've got some more stuff that I haven't listed from Grandma's basement yet. Some stuff's a little vulgar. I don't know if I'm allowed to list it. I'm going to have to, like, find out. Got another viewer sale here from AMD. A-M-D-Y. AMD. Hey, Hova, love the video so much. Been a fan for a long time. Keep on keeping on. It's funny, this and the next thing I'm about to show you, very small things that I got for free from a garage sale quite a while back. I could tell it was old and vintage. I picked it up. It's in terrible condition. If it was still in the package, it's worth, like, I don't think it was worth even much then, like maybe $10. And it's dirty and, you know, not in very good shape. So I just had it on a 99-cent starting bid plus shipping. And I started thinking about it. I was like, man, I should just pull this off of eBay and put it on a Facebook auction and see if, like, some old Ninja Turtle fan will bid on it. And like the same day I had that thought, it got a bid on eBay. So I was like, okay, guess I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I haven't shipped this yet because the payment came in after I went to the post office this morning. But thank you, AMD, very much for your purchase. I appreciate it. And this next thing is pretty cool. It's a vintage 1983 GoBot ambulance. This is what he transforms into. Terrible condition, but it was just in a box of free stuff. And I knew when I saw it, I was like, this is like a vintage Transformer. I'm going to pick this up, you know. I just put it in my pocket because it was free. But it's really cool. And, but again, like in the shape that it's in, I couldn't charge anything for it. This is another thing. I was going to pull it off and put it on the Facebook group, but it literally got a bid like a day after the yo-yo. So I was like, well, all right. So actually haven't gotten a payment for this one yet. So if it doesn't get a payment, it'll go back. It'll either go back for sale on eBay or I'll pull it off and put it on Facebook. So but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, pretty slow week because I haven't basically listed anything in 2 weeks now. It's been really bad. I'm trying to get the office finished out there in the garage, and then I'm going to be listing like a madman. But thank you so much for coming out, guys. I appreciate all your love and support. The couple of you that put in a sale, my viewer sales, I appreciate you very much as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.